When that chick walk past me and my killers, we be like, damn, she got a fat ass.
If you got a fat ass and you travel a lot, this girl on TikTok said that the TSA agent told her that might work against you when it comes to the x-ray machine.
TSA agent just told me that people with blessed posteriors set off the x-ray machine more often than not. I feel like this is something we need to test out, everybody. Next time you go to the airport, please tell me, did you set off the x-ray machine?
I guess it's got to depend, too. That's a sliding scale, yeah?
I feel like he probably just wanted to do a pat down.
I don't think they let
really?
dudes do. I don't think they allow that.
They let the women have to do
Or
that.
maybe he's just hitting on her. You know, the fat ass is what it is.
You got some cakes, girl.
Where you flying? I'm off at 6.
So, yeah, listen, one man's trash is another man's treasure. So, might be setting off that body scanner.
Speaking of trash, how about another segment of Mary Santora and Bill Show?
So anyway, next time you're traveling, if,
good segment planned.
Does Mary have anything?
I do not.
Well, it can't just be the Bill Show.
No, I'll bounce something off of her.
All right.
Let's give the people what they want.
Time.
Created a monster, Mary.
Time
for the Mary Santora and Bill Show.
I know things have been a little contentious between me and Mary. She likes to pick on me a little bit, but when it comes down to it, we're good pals, and we do like to pick our noses. Right, Booger Bud?
Yeah.
This
yes, Booger Bud.
Let's give the people what they want.
Time.
It's about damn time.
For the Mary Santora and Bill Show.
Hey, Alan, I don't think the thing's working out.
I'm sorry?
I don't think it's working out with
You
Mary.
don't think so?
Yeah.
Oh.
Fire me.
She's not picking up what you're laying down?
No. You're fired from the Mary Santora Show.
My husband is a TSA agent, this woman says, and he just told me that people with big asses are going to set off the x-ray machine.
Why? I don't understand. Are fat people setting it off all the time?
Don't know. Don't know.
Unless that booty is pure muscle.
The TSA had to put out a statement. They said they cannot verify the authenticity of claims made on TikTok.
No.
Yeah. Well, listen, big asses, you know, when did white girls didn't care about fat asses until J-Lo and Kim Kardashian.
Yeah. No,
Before
well,
that,
it was
like they
a
were
time shift because it was the 90s and early 2000s was all skinny, 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 skinny. As skinny as you can be.
Mm-hmm.
And then when did the Kardashians become famous?
Early aughts.
So then, yeah, I mean, it's
mid-aughts.
Mid-aughts.
I feel like body trends change every
No, they do,
20 years.
but usually white girls didn't care about that, right? I mean, it's always been white girls copying black girls, like white guys with dreads. But I mean, you got to think too. Remember the Kim Kardashian? Remember the cover of Paper magazine? The one that broke the internet. Remember that? Where the champagne glass was on her ass. She was all oiled up, full on bubble butt, naked on the cover of Paper magazine. That was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
So, you know, and if you go back and you look at like drawings and pictures from the 18th century, women were wearing those bustles under their dresses, the things that made it look like they had a shelf in the back. Like during the Victorian era, if you look back at those old pictures, they had like these padded undergarments, sometimes metal, to make it look like they had a big ass. So it is cyclical, but it goes back to that. You know who Lainey Wilson is?
Mm-hmm.
She's a country artist, and apparently she's known for her dump truck.
All right, let's look into.
She's cute.
Lainey
I mean, I've
Wilson.
never heard her before. She has songs like Small Town. I guess she was on Yellowstone, too. I didn't watch that. Her song Small Town Girl and Working Overtime. She's got some cakes. And so she's like,
yeah.
I can't scroll through TikTok without seeing my fat butt and everything. And so girls who are built like her are saying they have a Lainey Wilson body. And so she's responding to people
I'm
about that.
barefoot and bareback and born tough as nails. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
That's not the right one. Where's her talking about it?
On my For You page without seeing my fat butt on everything. It says hashtag trend. Whatever brings the people in. But I'm just letting y'all know, go check out my record, Bell Bottom Country. Happy to have you either way. However you found me, I'm happy. I'm happy you're here. And y'all see what I did with Bell Bottom Country? See what I did? We didn't even plan that, but you know what? The Lord has a way of working things out.
I like these young girls who sound like 55-year-old women with the accent. She's cute. I don't know anything about Lainey Wilson. Well, there's a lot of girls on TikTok who are like, look at my ass. I'm built like Lainey Wilson. That's my flex. And it's like these aren't heavy girls, but they got like thick ass.
Good for them.
Yeah. But, a while ago it wasn't, because social media made that explode too, obviously, like 1,000 other things. But, video, fitness influencers where all their videos are squats.
People have built entire businesses on that.
Yeah, they sure have.
Booty by so-and-so.
Yeah. When we did the, you weren't there, but when we did the live broadcast for the Cavs home opener at the Romo Fijo, Bill was chatting it up with some of the Cavs girls.
I wasn't even really talking to them. I just noticed that
they got some. You said, what did you say about them?
Some dump trucks. And Bridget Linton was like, "Oh, well, you could just say that."
Yeah,
like, yeah.
They got some
That's a
dump
fact.
trucks.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think anybody would be mad if someone said that to them.
Yeah,
A dump truck.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's got to be they wouldn't be mad because they know what you're talking about, but there's got to be a better way. Phrasing is so important. There's got to be a better way to do that.
Madam, I enjoy the curvature of your buttocks.
Yeah.
Your gluteus maximus.
Well, the
does-
lady there, her husband's a TSA agent. He referred to it as a blessed posterior. Your gluteus maximus and minimus. Yeah, so, gotta love you, girls. Get out there and do them squats. Speaking of flying, TSA, the video going around of a woman working for Spirit Airlines screaming at the customers because there's been a flight delayed and people have questions. And she's just got, I think it's somewhere in California, but people are getting hot and they're getting restless and frustrated, and she's having none of it, trying to corral all these cats.
Yes, you do. All right. So everyone's gonna shut up, and we're gonna say this once, and we're only gonna say it again because we're frustrated as hell.
Oh boy, these people trying to be nice. She's screaming at him. Her little intercom thing didn't work, and they're trying to tell her it doesn't work. We can't hear you. I mean, the title of the video is "Never Fly Spirit Airlines," but I mean, you could run into that with any airline.
No one
I
needs
think.
to title that.
They're just trying to underscore their point.
It's always funny when people are like, "Oh, I flew Spirit and it was just awful." It's like, yeah, that's what they're known for.
You
The
get
whole
what you
thing.
pay
Yeah.
for. I mean, these low-cost airlines, every couple of years, they'll leak like a diagram of plans for these companies. Are like, what if we just don't have seats? What if we have people stand up and we just give them a backrest? Like they're technically standing up, but there's like a tiny little saddle. So not a full seat. Do you think people would buy tickets if we charged them like $20?
Yes.
And the answer is yes.
Yes, they would.
They would.
Direct flight?
Hey, want to go
a
to
direct
LA?
flight?
Direct flight for $20?
Yeah,
Dude,
$20.
I would do-
Stand up. I'll stand up.
I'll stand up if it was to New York or Chicago,
Yeah.
like a short flight like that. Hell yeah.
Not Honolulu, but,
I mean, For 20
There would
bucks
have
to
be
get
like
there?
a federal regulation where it would have to be like under 2 hours or something.
Yeah.
I'd pay $20 to stand up for 2 hours. To get to New York City in if I could fly home for $20.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? You
Until
could move back and
until
just fly and do
and
spots.
live with Bill.
We could just fly and do, like, I would go to New York and do spots all the time.
It would actually probably be cheaper.
Yeah.
For me to live at home and fly to New York 4 nights a week. It would be cheaper for me to live in New York or live home and fly here.
Alan, tell Bill that Mary gave him compliments last week when he was gone. It is true.
tell him
We
anything.
both did.
Everybody shut up.
We both did. We were making all kinds of.
I literally prefaced that with
That's
saying.
my big booger bud.
I literally said I would never say this if Bill were
Yeah.
on air with us.
Right.
What'd you say?
It doesn't matter. You'll never know.
I said that I had gone to your brother's lounge show, and that I think it's important to point out what not only an ambassador but a facilitator Bill Squire is for the Cleveland comedy community. And well, I'm not the first person to say that. I'm probably the 4 millionth person to say it, but I don't often
But
get
it means
to those.
a lot coming from you.
I
'cause,
don't
yeah.
often get to those shows,
Yeah.
you know, and so it's like there's a lot of people who, you know, they're not that funny yet, but you give them the environment to get there.
And
Some of them
funnier
do,
funnier,
and most
yeah.
of them won't, but that's fine. There are people that down the road, you're going to be like, I know who that person is because I saw him at one of Bill's shows. And then Mary started and wouldn't stop. How great Bill is, and he's awesome. And I wish he was here so I could tell him to his face.
Don't buy it. Don't buy it.
Thanks,
Does that even
Mary.
sound like something
Thanks,
I would
Mary.
say?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, it doesn't.
Well, good news, Mary.
What?
You should come back
No.
August 11th so I
No.
can, because I'm doing the reverse crowd work show at Hilarities, which is really, really fun.
Alan Cox Show. Exclusive news update.
That's a real fun show. We did it back in, when was it? It was like earlier in the year. But the audience asks me questions, and then I riff answers. There's a set of it that's on my YouTube page that's really good. And I like it's a lot of fun, and would love to have a bunch of you guys come out and help me facilitate my pockets.
Hey, want to help facilitate Bill's pockets?
Yeah, my pocket money, my spending cash.
Yeah.
So BillSquire.com for those tickets. You've watched a little. Well, Mary asked me a question last time. It was really fun.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll have her.
She
ask
said,
me a
"Why
question
are you
again."
like this?"
No, it was.
I ask that every single day. I ask that question every day.
Shut up, booger bud. You love me.
I don't.
Alan,
enough of me.
unfortunately, Lainey Wilson lost a bunch of weight. I think she hit the Ozempic. Maybe she's diabetic.
Oh, I almost said something. Never mind.
Yeah.
Say it. Get canceled.
I don't. No, canceled.
What were you gonna say?
Nothing. It's fine.
No more black guys for her. What are you gonna say? Come on.
No, I was gonna ask if someone that we all. I was gonna ask if someone that we all know was on it.
Someone we all know is on it. Do we know someone
On
who's
Ozempic.
lost a bunch of weight?
I'm going purely based on social media posts.
Oh, I don't know that this is a person I know.
You go to the- go to
Ryan
the chat.
Dalton.
Go to the chat.
Okay, pants.
No, no, don't.
No.
I see him gain 4 pounds every night.
His okay pants are fitting better.
His pants are not okay.
Alan, I heard a woman get called gluten-free because she had a flat butt. Yeah.
Gluten doesn't give you a butt, does it?
I think that's
I
just
would
a person
have the
making a
fattest
joke.
ass of all time.
Yeah.
If gluten gave you a butt.
Uh-huh. You love gluten.
I do.
All right, well.
I eat a turkey sandwich for lunch pretty much every day.
Wow. You do love gluten.
Pizza's my favorite food.
Great ass.
It's too bad you're not here today. The 2 giant pizzas in the kitchen.
What are the toppings? Where are they from?
No clue.
Where's the pizza from?
Don't know.
You are unhelpful.
Yeah, I didn't know where it was from either. The boxes were unmarked.
Very nondescript.
And it was
Unmarked box of pizza?
Yeah.
Unmarked
Don't
box
eat
of-
that.
well, it's just.
Yeah, it's from somewhere.
It's from
just
somewhere.
not,
I don't
you
know that. It's an unmarked box.
But they're
I mean,
full
it's
of
a pizza
pizzas.
box.
Yeah, they brought them in. I saw them bring them in.
It's not in an Amazon box.
You didn't specify what kind of box.
No, it's
Could've
in
been
like
a movie
a
box.
giant
white,
pizza box.
plain white pizza box, and it's a
Cardboard
sheet
box.
pizza.
Yeah. It just didn't have like, you know how some places have their logo on it. Other places just have the Italian guy that says, fresh pizza. Like, damn it. You know, especially if you wake up hungover or you order a pizza high and you don't know where it's from the next day. You go, boy, that was really good. Where's it from? And you look at the box and it's just the fresh pizza guy. This doesn't tell